Hello, all my air signs. Welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for June 27th to July 4th. If you're finding this outside of that time frame, I would still listen to the video because, of course, the Creator and Spirit are not bound by time or space. So if they drew you here, they have a message for you. If you are listening to this between June 27th and July 4th, really the only day that I have something to talk about is July 4th, which is in the United States is the 4th of July is Independence Day. And I'm going to be putting out videos after July 4th for each of the zodiac signs. And the theme is going to be what the Creator wants you to know about what's standing in between you and more of your freedom. So if you aren't currently subscribed, I would recommend subscribing and click on the little alarm bell if you'd like, and then you'll be notified when those videos come out. All right, we'll jump in. This is for our air signs, so all our Geminis and our Libras and our Aquarians. We're going to start off by pulling a Spirit Animal Oracle card. These are from Colette Baron Reed, sweet, sweet lady. And we are going to see what the Creator would like you to know about the overall energy for the week. All right, Creator, for our air signs, what would you like them to know about their upcoming week, please? Okay, like this one is talking to us. And you got the Chameleon Spirit, act as if. I love the chameleon. And that's card number 14. Reminds me there was a cartoon movie. I forget the name of it, but yeah, there was a chameleon in it. So act as if. So a chameleon, of course, can adapt to any situation, and it can see things as if they are something different. And so I like that. It's almost kind of has the fake it till you make it kind of feel to it, but that's not really the deeper message. The deeper message isn't like pretend as if something is. It's like act, take actions in your daily life, in your daily moments, as if that thing that you want to have come true. Now, that doesn't mean that if you're attracted to someone and you want them to be, your partner or your spouse, you don't stalk them and act as if you're married to them. It's about your inner actions, your inner intentions, and your personal actions that don't negatively impact other people or creep them out, right? All right. So the Oracle message is Chameleon Spirit shares her gift with you today to prepare you for changes that will greatly benefit you. Outer conditions are changing, and you're required to come into harmony with them so you can co-create your greatest dream. Feeling sensitive? Good, because that will come in handy, enabling you to determine how best to adapt to your environment and the people in it, while at the same time maintaining your integrity and inner equilibrium. Even if you feel like you're in uncharted territory, Chameleon Spirit has complete faith in your ability to fit in and learn the lay of the land, adapting as necessary, like the chameleon. This is a fortunate time to act as if and do as others do until the new ways feel familiar and completely natural. Life is offering you a great lesson now. Adapting isn't about losing yourself. It's about learning how to dance with others. So yeah, definitely a week of going with the flow, not forcing your way, but seeing other people's desires, their intentions, seeing the really, taking your step back from that, our own ego, and seeing what's going on with others. So you can adapt so easily in so many ways, and that's really what a lot of air signs are able to do, because they're able to flow with the wind and become different characters. Aquarians, are known as the multiple personality of the zodiac. They can adapt to any group, any situation. So they're usually, they can be very great actors because they can take on a personality to fit in with this group for now. Geminis are known as the split personality because they can be two different people. And Libras are able to balance. They're the scales, so they can balance between two things as well. So perfect message for air signs. You have the ability. It's not something that you lose yourself. You're able to be a character while still maintaining your the actor behind the character, right? These also have a protection message if it ever comes out, like reversals. Sometimes I'm led to read them, sometimes I'm not. I am for you, so I'm going to read it. For additional messages, it says, being sensitive and having empathy for others can become a heavy burden if you don't practice self-care. Could it be you're feeling stressed because you've tuned into challenging emotions that aren't even yours? Chameleon Spirit does not want you to adapt to these conditions by withdrawing or distracting yourself, hoping the feelings will just go away, or attempting to rescue another who may be having a pity party. You can be swallowed up trying to manage it all. It's time to figure out where you end and the rest of the world begins. Not all conditions are yours to match. You need to distinguish your own color from the rest of the world right now and take time out to soothe your sensitive soul. Choose some activities that will restore your sense of being grounded and avoid people who revel in drama. Take a break from social media too. Self-care and a timeout is the answer to this temporary dilemma. So that's a good protection message, a good balance, and you're going to know which one resonates with you, right? Either it's like, yeah, I feel that in this situation, it's best for me to take a step back and be what these other people need. Or you have been drawing yourself so much out there that you feel exhausted trying to be all these different people for all these different people. And it's time to find your balance again and come back to you. So there's this nice balance between those messages there. I'm also going to pull some cards here from the Light Seers Tarot. See what additional information we have, or validation, confirmation, whatever the creator would like our beautiful air signs to know for this coming week. All right, creator, what else do you want our air signs to know, please? Whoa, okay. Any others? Yep, this one right here. Alrighty. Yep, got the Seven of Swords. And so swords are all about your mind, your beliefs, your thoughts, mindsets. And so I feel this is like kind of for the people who are feeling exhausted, because there's been this belief and these thoughts that have been coming up, usually, our thoughts are back here, especially because this is air, air energy. So all your air signs are used to being in your head and thinking. And so we're used to having a whole flock around and handling a lot of thoughts, a lot of analyzing things, overthinking things. But then sometimes we have a thought that is so close that's like this. You can just hear him going, he's so close to us. It's so loud. It's almost like he's in our ear and he's in our face saying, it's time to look at this. And so this is just a message from Spirit saying, yes, that thing that's been coming up over and over and over and over and over again is for a reason, and it's time that you can look at that. And you don't have to go about it like, I need to change that. It's just like, it's time to go take a look at it. And if you choose to do something about it, you can. But really the investigating, the chatting with this crow thought here is going to allow it to release itself. Because when you bring this thought into light, something that seems so big is actually pretty small. So it's not that big. But when we really take a look at it, we realize in comparison, that it's that small little birdie instead. Yeah, it's Ace of Pentacles, and you're ready for this. You've been doing the inner work, and so you're at the final point where I feel for this. It's I like to use corn because there's corn grows on, there's these corn stalks and then the husks, and the husks are what we take off, of the stalks. And once the harvest is done, those corn stalks really don't have, they're not going to regrow corn again the next year. So all those corn stalks are pulled up and taken out of the field, and then you till the ground, get all the richness and stuff mixed up, and then you plant new seeds. And I really feel that you're at this point of you're getting ready to clear those thoughts. You're getting ready to clear that piece of your mind and that piece of your life, so that you can plant new seeds. Because when you get rid of this, not really get rid of it, but when it's removed, then it opens up space for these new exciting things that are coming. So I really feel with this, the fitting in, and with that exhausted feeling, that's what's coming from these thoughts. And as you remove that, it opens up this whole new space of, this is all, the yellow solar plexus chakra. So it helps you see yourself in a whole new light. And it's like choosing yourself, choosing some things for your life that you want, and that you don't always have to be sacrificing your dreams for other people. It's time that you can balance that, right? Like the message of reaching out and taking a step back to be for others was one side of it. And even in that message, there's like this, that could be a new part for yourself. You could have been investing so much time in your own self that you haven't been sharing your love energy with others, because it's been so, alone, which a lot of us have been for this last year or so. But it's opening back up, right, to where you are interacting more with individuals, more than kind of going back to a semi iffy norm. So that's a new change, as well as which is normally for a lot of air signs. We do get pocketed into our own beliefs and our own little world. We forget that there's a whole nother world going on out there. And the other is our other tendency, which is we like to pendulum, right? Whether our hermit or we're a social butterfly, and that learning that balance is going to be an important piece, which I really feel this is all about, is finding that balance. With their 4 and 1 is 5. 5 is in the middle between 1 and 10. You don't have to be a 1 or a 10. You can be the 5 in the middle. Find a nice balance to where we're able to give without exhausting ourselves, right? Not doing the extremes. Yep, we got 10 of Pentacles. This is like the legacy card, is a lot of people call it, which I like that, because the 9 of Pentacles is all about self-fulfillment and self-abundance and having everything that we need. And the 10 is about not only what we need, if this is you or this is you, but it's benefits your, other people, other animals, and generations to come. So it's about, sharing what we, our abundance with others. And, being air signs, you do a lot of thinking, a lot of self-contemplation, and you have so much information. Sharing that is such an important piece to helping, like the age of Aquarius is all about new ways of thinking, new ways of approaching things. And all the air signs have that energy that can help our society, help the world, help, our other collective of brothers and sisters out there, all those other spirit beings, help them remember who they really are And we do that by sharing the unconditional love that's within us. So I really feel that these steps are where it's headed. And you've got the moon, the circle, which is jumping out to me as the world. That your thoughts about the world, what you're putting out into the world, and how you're benefiting the world. And just remembering that you are adaptable, but don't forget your true colors too. All right, well, that is it for the reading there. I wish you all the best as you go throughout this coming week, and know every second of every day you are unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things, and I love you too. We'll talk to you soon.